Kwanza hao watu wa magazeti muandike vile ninasema. Tukubaliane. Unajua nasema hivi, wanaandika hivi. Sinyi mliona vile nimekorogwa? Na mimi sikuwa nimesema hiyo maneno. Hata wewe ukisikiliza, nilikuwa nimesema hiyo maneno kweli? Lakini nilipata publicity. Kwa siku 3 nilikuwa kwa magazeti, kwa TV, kwa radio. Hiyo ni mambo sasa tuseme tu ni mzuri. So allow me to make this speech. I have recognized all protocols. Allow me, ladies and gentlemen, and even our distinguished guests whom I want to recognize, these are who have stood with us for the preparation of our lunch and many other things. Kuna watu wameletea sisi kalamu nini na hiyo mambo. The CPF, who are our county pension fund, they have been the greatest supporters. They have given us finances. Tuko na Equity Bank, wamesimama na sisi kwa haya maneno. Family Bank too are here. We have CIC Insurance who have also stood with us, and the New Fortis Sacco who are here with us. They have, please give all of them a clap. Now, today is a very, very special day. Why is it special? Not only for this county government, but more importantly, for you, our dedicated public servants who wake up every morning to keep our county systems running, our services functioning, and our citizens supported. Today, we are not only confirming employment terms, we are confirming dignity, stability, and the value we place on our people. As Nyeri, you have heard me say innumerable times, people first. People first. All other things don't matter if the people have not been taken care of. You remember, just this week, I think this week or last week, I think Monday, was it this week or last week, when we were in the Senate, wakati kulikuwa na moto, did you see any newspaper carry the good news? Did you hear any radio talk about it? Because bad news travel faster than good news. One day I told some people that a lie can go twice round the world before the truth has worn its shoes. Unanielewa? The decision to translate all of you, and here I must indicate the numbers. We are translating 377 in total. And there are those 349 whose contracts are going to end at the end of December. But we have another 28 whose contracts are going to end around February. Watu ya ECD na wengine. And because our board you have just heard, we had planned to have a board by December, but because of technicalities, now the board might go on up to January. We are also going to approve their, because I don't want them February ifike hakuna board na hawana contract. So we will also confirm them today, 377. And this is not about politics. Mimi umesikia ninasimama? Kama anasimama ni sawa. Mimi naenda kuwa mzee wa kijiji. So, this decision to translate you to permanent and pensionable terms is not just an administrative action. It is a statement we are making. It is a statement that we recognize your commitment. You have been good officers. You have done a good job. Wale waliniangusha tu kidogo ni madaktari. Wale waliniangusha tu kidogo, wakaenda ati solidarity na wengine. Wacha kuingilia shida za watu. Forget those people. We are an independent county that runs its affairs in the best way we can, and I want to really here appreciate my nurses, all of them, all of them, all of them. Because hata moto ikiwakishwa na panyako, ikifanywa nini, representatives have come to the office and they have told us, Governor, msiwe na wasiwasi, sisi tutaendelea kuchunga wagonjwa wetu. And for those reasons, that is why we are here today. This is a statement that I and my administration believes in your future. Mimi sitaki wafanyikazi wangu wawe watu wa kutapatapa. Every one other year they are looking for jobs. I want you to be solid, to make plans for your families, because unless there is permanence, kila mtu atakuwa anakaa na wasiwasi. Si ni kweli? This is also a statement that we want you to grow with us, but most importantly, a statement that you are the cog that drives our public service. And here let me tell the Deputy Governor. Bwana Deputy Governor, kwa sababu wewe na akina Wangoko na wengine mtakuja kutafuta viti. Any good politician will never ignore these people. If you ignore them, woe unto you. My staff, and I want to say it here, not only these ones, but those that were there. These ones I recruited in 2022. Those who are there before, they would wake up, they would go campaign for me bila kuambiwa. Ni kweli? Kwa vijiji, kwa huko, wanasema huyu governor ndiye atatusaidia, atawasaidia. Sasa tukianza kuja hapa, and we must avoid this. Hawa ni wa kutoka Kieni, hawa ni wa Mukurweini, hawa ni wa Ruguru. How are we going to work? The translation of these officers to permanent and pensionable terms carries significant importance for the stability and effectiveness of our public service. I want to tell you this because I know it has been discussed even at COG that officers in the counties should not be given permanent and pensionable terms kwa sababu watanyeta na watagoma na watafanya mambo mengine. I have always stood and said, Nyeri will continue giving permanent and pensionable because we trust in our civil service. You are not going to go on strike because you are on contract. You are on permanent and pensionable. You are going to go on strike if your issues are not addressed. Is that true? Secondly, permanent and pensionable terms enhance motivation and productivity. And that's a promise you must keep. That the fact that you now can get a permanent job, you can only look outside, not inside. You can also grow. As soon as you have made permanent and pensionable, you are now eligible for promotions. Because according to your terms of service, if it is 3 years, you get to the next job group, you apply when they will come, when those promotions. Now, even if you work like a bee and you are not permanent and pensionable, can you promote them? No, you can't. Now, once you get that, imeanza ufungue njia. Tunaelewana? Now, a workforce that feels valued and recognized is naturally more committed, efficient, and results-oriented. The positive impact of this motivation is already evident across various departments where employees have demonstrated improved performance and stronger dedication to duty. Ask me and ask the people of Nyeri. Hata wakati watu waliamuka na kusema Kahiga hivi na vile, the people of Nyeri were solidly behind us because we have given them services. Go to our hospitals. I can tell you here that they are among the cleanest in the country. Additionally, this translation supports career growth, like I've said, and professional development. In other words, you will grow. We want you to grow and grow within the system, so that if you start at job group this, the terms of service allow you to go to this, and you can move on and move on and move on and move on. Na muwe mkifujua, as we are doing that, the whole lot of us, many of us, are losing their jobs in 2027. Mnanielewa? So it tells you how committed we are to ensuring that you people who are working for our county, nyinyi, mimi na Gachichio tukiritaya, nyinyi ndio mtakuwa mnatuserve. Tunaelewana? This ensures that the public service is not just a source of employment, but a meaningful career where individuals can grow, advance, and contribute at higher levels of responsibility. Finally, the pension component introduces retirement security, guaranteeing that after many years of service, officers can retire with dignity. It reflects a government that values its workforce, not only during their service period, but also in their post-employment life. This gesture reinforces our commitment to fairness, compassion, and long-term well-being of our employees. Let us look at a few of the human resource achievements as a result of staff motivation. Over the past few years, we have witnessed encouraging progress in our human resource environment. Number one, we have improved discipline and professionalism across departments. The Chirac was very busy in the first few years. These days imetulia kidogo, hakuna mambo, isipokuwa tu ile, unajua kuna wengine hata ukifanya nini, Waswahili wanasema jicho la kufa halisikii nini dawa. There is also enhanced service delivery at the ward, sub-county and county levels. Hata hawa administrators nilikuta hawana contracts, wako na contract, they were unsure of themselves, we gave them permanent and pensionable, they've been able to deliver for us. There is also reduced turnover, and that one we saw with medical officers, because when they were getting contracts, mtu anapota alafu anaondoka. One of the things I hate and I don't believe in, and I have told my staff here, I feel the pain when one of my staff anatoka hapa, anaenda county nyingine, kungojea mishahara miezi 4 na miezi 3. Si ni kweli? Si mnajua hiyo hadithi? You know that story. And I was pained by some nurses who left us. They were wale tunaita specialist nurses, wakaambiwa ati watapewa promotion sijui wapi. They went, they were calling me in the 4th month to say hata promotion haijatoka na mshahara hakuna. I feel the pain. I want my staff to be well taken care of so that they can take care of the people of Nyeri. We have greater teamwork, respect, and institutional trust, all because we have chosen to invest in our workers. And my prayer is that I have told my CECs, my chief officers, treat every employee equally. See hawa kando, hawa wengine hivi, wengine vile. We have also continued to strengthen HR systems, streamline processes, and promote fairness in recruitment, promotions, and training. Now, these achievements have not come from buildings or machines. They have come from people, you, my staff. And therefore, allow me to just stop and say, I want to appreciate all of you. You who have served this county with dedication, whether in health facilities, in our county offices, in our technical units, in the field work, in administration, or service delivery points. Thank you. Your work has kept this county running, and your service has made a difference in the people's lives. And to the human resource teams, the County Public Service Board, the Department of Public Service Management, and all stakeholders who have worked tirelessly to ensure fairness and compliance, we appreciate you. Your work behind the scenes makes days like today very, very possible. What is our commitment going forward? The county's greatest resource is not land, it is not finances, not equipment, it is our people. So, may I know whether this is true? Will you continue to invest in creating a stable, fair, and supportive working environment? Yes. Please say, yes, we will. Yes, we will. Will you continue to strengthen the institutions that you are working under? Yes, we will. Are you also going to help us to build a public service that is motivational, ethical, and people-centered? What are our expectations, and particularly from me, on you? As we show our dedication and commitment to your welfare, we have genuine expectations of you, my colleagues. I look forward to all of you doing a good job and a wonderful job. I seek from you going forward that you will not only come to work, because there are many people who come to work, but that you will, at the end of each working day, look back and ask yourself, have I done what I should have done today? And a good civil servant will say, when I look back, I have done what I was expected to do today. And let me tell you this, always go an extra mile. Do not be the people who sit to look at the watch. As you look at the watch, as you look at what time you should come to work, and I don't know what, please remember, in that position, tell your neighbor, I was not the best for this position. It is a privilege, not even me. Si hata mimi kulikuwa na Wangoko, si kulikuwa na Munyere, si kulikuwa na sijui kama ingine anaendaga na helicopter. I was not the best, but God gave me the opportunity. Kweli ama uongo? Si ni kweli? The fact of the matter is, even yourself, you did not attend that interview alone. Did you attend alone? There were others. But God gave you the favor and you are here. So why don't you, at the end of your evening, walk back and say, have I done what I was supposed to? Let me also tell you this, because I have been employed for all my life. Mimi sijafanya biashara. There is nobody who will ever pay you what you deserve. Even me as governor, bado na complain. Wewe DG ana complain. So, if you are going to look for satisfaction in money, I have a story for you. It's not going to work. If you are going to look for satisfaction, it is to work towards serving your people and going home with the satisfaction that I have done what I was supposed to do today. As simple as that. When you do not be like the people who say, anaangalia mambo yakiharibika tu, sema, okay, let it go bad. And then you can celebrate when things are not working. So, you will also commit to do what is right and be driven by the mantra that service to man is service to God. In Nyeri, we have a challenge, and our challenge is that we are allergic to theft. We are allergic to corruption. We are allergic to taking what is not ours. And that is why the governor can speak the way he wants. He can say what he wants. They have sent EACC 1,000 times. They have carried the documents in pickups. Na wanaturudishia tu, wanasema you are clean. Because we do what is right. And you too, corruption is not only taking money. It is stealing from your employer, coming to work late, ignoring patients, people who should be helped, you are there. If you are a teacher, watoto wanakaa bila mwalimu, wewe ukizunguka tu kwa kiwanja na kukunywa ndubia. That is corruption. Corruption does not necessarily mean taking money. It means doing what is not right. And today I want to tell you one thing. Let me tell you this so you know. The most critical thing is what you do when nobody is seeing you. Takira dakika igire ucokie ka video gaku ugeka maundu maria wekaga rĩrĩa gũtarĩ mũndũ ũrakuona. Think. Kokoragwo babu, kana okoragwo toro, kana okoragwo. Just tell. Think about it. What are the things you do when nobody is watching you? That is the critical thing. Because there is a God watching over you. Kurotuĩka mũthenya rĩmwe kuma nduma no mwĩtĩkie maũndũ marĩa mũngĩona. Our colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, before I conclude, allow me to say this. I might have told it to you before. I would want to repeat. As a civil servant who worked for 31 years with the Teacher Service Commission, paying me peanuts and doing what they did, and also working for Kenya National Union of Teachers, and then coming to work for the county government of Nyeri, I must have some experience, just like this young man has. I call him young because unajua mnaona kihara mnafikiria ni ya uzee. Familia yao yule mtu alipata kihara mapema alikuwa na miaka 16. So hiyo ni mambo ya kinyumbani ya huko kwao. He was CEO for Afya Sacco for 36 years. Umeelewa? Mimi nilikuwa 31 years as a teacher, another 7 years as a secretary of NAT, na sasa niko na miaka 8 kama governor wa Nyeri. I want to remind every one of you, as a civil servant, as a receiver of a payslip, as a receiver of a salary, please look at what is called net salary. Your net salary is what you survive on. Your gross is a story. Because ikiwa gross, the first person anaitwa KRA. Anachukua nini? Tax. Kasongo anaingia housing. Anaingia SHA. Unanielewa? Na vio vitu vingine inaingia mpaka pale net. That is what you should survive on. I want you to in this between the SHAs and the net, I want you to put something else. Sacco savings. I said sacco. Tafuta sacco, weka pesa zako hapo, save as you grow. Because even himself, he put his money in saccos. Every one of us, you put in your money as a saving, because saccos can help you save money, then you borrow, isn't it? If it's a good sacco, at the end of the year, they will give you dividends. They also give you loans at a cheaper rate. As unajua sasa family, equity, they are also in the competition. So what you really need to do is save money. Saving in the sacco does not stop you from borrowing from equity. It doesn't also stop you from borrowing from family. But as an employee, one of the things I can tell you, a loan from Equity Bank will not give you dividends unless you are a shareholder. But a loan from SACCO will give you a dividend at the end of the year. You will use that money. It is a soft loan. You pay school fees, you build your house, you buy land, you do all those things as you go. And from my experience, I have realized, when I was a teacher, my first salary was 599 Kenya shillings. When they deducted, it was actually 665, the net was 599. When I had 599, I used to live like 599. When I became a governor, I lived like a governor. Yata wewe sasa jipange. If you are a nurse, stop living like a doctor. If you are a doctor, stop living like a CEC. In this life, let me also tell you one thing. Whether you want it or not, we shall never be equal. Look at Peter Macharia. As tall as he is he the governor? Anaweza kututisha na hiyo urefu yake. So what am I trying to tell you? Many of us have messed their lives because you want to compete. and you are it's good to compete, but healthy competition means I see my deputy governor amenunua gari mpya na mimi nang'ang'ana kununua kama hiyo, lakini I should not do what is not right. I have cases here of some of my officers ambao kwa mshahara waliingiza kwa kitu inaitwa gambling. They have put their money in gambling. Hii betika sijui ingine wanaenda Nairobi casino ya nini. My friends, let me tell you this. There is no shortcut to theft, to riches unless you steal. Unanielewa? So save your money, live within your means and progress. Why am I saying this? If you have the tendency of looking at other people, you will become desperate and depressed. Why? Because in this life, forever and ever, there will always be people who are better than you and others who are lower than you. Just like the trees in a forest, there will be tall trees, there will be medium tall trees, and there will be short trees. But they all together work to make a forest. So for you as an employee, now as you get to that permanent, especially the men, don't get another wife. One is trouble enough. You know I'm married, don't you know that? Yeah, it's good. You know men have that tendency. Mwanaume akipata pesa na power, anatafuta mabibi. Si ni kweli? Yeah, that is normal. Hata kings, that is why Solomon had 700, sijui concubines and 300, I don't know what. But the fact of the matter, please, now that you get permanent and pensionable, start building your life. Focus. Wake up one morning. I used to tell someone called the chairman of the Public Service Board, called Paul Kemondo Karaoke, who has left and is ending his term because he was also a teacher. I would tell him the only thing people hate employees is a pen and a paper. You get a pen and a paper and you sit down and write at the top, my net salary, and then my requirements. Kuna mtu anaweza bakisha pesa ya kwenda kunywa pombe? So, ukiona mtu anaenda bar, alikosa kulipa rent. Ukiona mtu anaenda bar, you know I must tell you this. Ukiona mtu anaenda hiyo mambo ingine, aliangalia hakulipa maji. You understand? There is some, because government makes sure the only money they can give you is to make you survive. Let me tell you the truth. Tunaelewana? So, I also have better good news for you, which I am thinking about. I say I have not made up that mind, but I am thinking of this. Last year, the SRC approved a new salary scale. But because we didn't have money as counties, we shelved it. And we said we want to be given more money so that we can pay you. The money has not come, but I'm thinking that as Nyeri County, because we are a unique county, we need to think about you. For all our employees, because we are supposed to pay you from July last year, so we want to backdate back to July last year. And pay you your new salaries. What that should translate in, and the HEO club should only translate in more savings. Yes. Tunaelewana? Yes. So as we sit down with my people to craft and look at how to handle that, it's not happening in other counties. The COG has already taken a position that they will not provide, they will not pay or something. There is still some negotiations. But for Nyeri County, we are going to pay the new salaries. Then we are requiring rededication from you people. And we want you to work extra hard. We want you to ensure you take Nyeri to the next level. Shall you do that? Are you going to do that? Can I should see that on a show, by a show of hands? I again put a caution to the men. Wanaume mpo? Wanaume mpo? Let me finish by telling you this. If you take your salary, the entire salary in an envelope, and I'm talking to men, you take all your salary in one envelope, the way hata na payslip uweke ndani, uende upatie bibi, umwambie mama, this is the money we have earned this month. Weka hapo, uwe ukitoa mahitaji yetu. Atatoa na zikiisha atakuja kwako. Utamuuliza mami, see, I brought the entire payslip and the salary. What do you want me to do? What you do with that information is up to you. Tunaelewana? Then of course, if there are people who are still rendering, fare yao inakuliwa. I'm talking to them. Kama kuna watu bado fare yao inakuliwa hapa na pale, put a stop to that. Take somebody's daughter home. Weka huko na muendele. They are all the same. Don't wait ati kuna mwingine atatoka mbinguni. Can I wish you well? Can I wish you well? Are you happy? God bless you.